chance would have it, Jim and I ran into each other at the pub and got talking.
Ah, see? I knew you two would click. Oh, and this is Todd.
G'day, Todd.
Hi.
Look, come on through. Sit down. Can I get you a drink?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Beth tells me that you're planning to get married.
Yes. It'll take a month to get the licence, of course.
Oh, but after that, there's nothing stopping us having the wedding straight away.
Beth's only 17, so she will need her mother's permission.
Oh, that won't be a problem. Mum already knows Rod. She'll be wrapped. I sure am. And now that you've met him, you know why.
Hello, I thought you would have been well and truly closed up by now.
I've been trying to get this lot cleared away.
Oh, looks as though business is booming.
Today's been a bit of a disaster, actually.
How come?
I thought I'd make a killing.
Ah, I see. And what went wrong?
I didn't figure people could eat so much in 40 minutes. Brad Willis especially.
Brad Willis? You should have banned him from the start. I mean, that boy's a bottomless pit. And $10. How could you expect to make a profit at that price?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
It's a bit late for that. You should have checked with me first.
Next time I will.
There won't be a next time. You are here to cook and serve the customers. Just leave the bright ideas to me, would you?
How you going, man?
Hi, Rick. My brother. Mrs. Bishop. She's my boss.
Yeah? Oh, in that case, I'm very pleased to meet you. Thrilled, as a matter of fact.
Oh, thanks. What are these tips? Might as well put them in the till. At least the day won't have been a complete loss.
Sorry. That's for World Vision. You see, I find anyone who left food on their plates. Must be about $50 in there.
I see. Oh, well, at least one good thing's come out of your bright idea, I suppose. I'll catch up with you later.
Night, Mrs. Bishop.
Nice to have met you, Rick, I think.
See ya. Was she giving you a hard time?
Nah, she's okay. I've got to get this stuff into the dishwasher. Lock the door and come through. You don't usually drop in on me unless you want something.
Is that a nice way to talk to your brother?
Well, you didn't come to help with the dishes.
Oh, might, if you ask me nicely.
Now I know you're in trouble.
How could you tell?
What is it this time?
Let's just say, when Dad finds out, he's going to turn a real wild shade of purple.
Anyway, now that you and Paul have moved out, Cameron wants to put what's left of Faye's belongings into storage.
And he wants a hand, is that it?
No. He just wants to make sure that all your things are out. Now I'll have to find a new tenant as soon as possible.
Yeah, well, there's certainly been some new people coming and going in Ramsay Street these last few weeks, hasn't there?
Well, you've been doing a bit of toing and froing yourself.
Yeah, but not anymore. If Madge wants me to move out from here again, she's going to have to use a block and tackle and chuck me out with the bridges.
I'm glad to hear it. Well, I'll leave that business about to Cameron with you.
Yeah, sure. No worries, love.
Bye.
Oh, don't you know, I turned my back for 5 minutes and he's got another woman here.
But not for long. Beth's boyfriend is due at any moment, and I'm just dying to see what he's like.
Promise you'll tell me first.
I promise. Bye.
Bye-bye, Helen.
Bye, Helen.
Oh, I am going to have to watch that Alessi boy. He's going to send the coffee shop broke.
Save the bad news for later. I've got a
idea.
surprise for you.
Huh?
Tonight you're having a Chef Carpenter special.
And to think I was just about to suggest we fast for 40 hours.
We can do that after this meal.
Okay, what is it? Hamburgers or pizza?
Neither. Health food from your own cookbook, Smarty Pants.
Oh, don't tell me I finally converted you.
Well, I know I whinge like hell, but I have to admit it. While I was on that diet, I never felt so good in all my life. And don't you say I told you so.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. Oh, you are a happy chappy tonight.
Well, why not? I'm engaged to the best bird in town. And even though times are tough, sales went through the roof today.
Oh, do you think the slump's over?
Well, I can't speak for my competitors, but I'm suddenly doing well again. Maybe some of those tips Dorothy gave me did work.
Your body language certainly works for me.
The only problem is I'm getting behind in all the bookkeeping and the forms I got to fill in. I think I might have to take on someone part-time.
What about me?
Oh, honey, I don't want to run you into the ground.
Oh, Phooey, I only work part-time at the Waterhole. And I do the coffee shop books anyway. Why pay an outsider?
Yes. Help yourselves.
Thank you.
I have to admit that we were a bit thrown when Beth started talking about marriage.
I do love Beth, you know.
And I love Rod, so why wait?
So what sort of work do you do, Rod?
I have my own business, electrical goods.
Right, does that mean you'll be settling in Queensland when you get married then?
Oh, we haven't worked that out yet. Anyway, if we decide to stay, Rod will just sell up and start another business down here.
That's a bit risky, isn't it, the way things are?
Are you always so pessimistic, Jim?
Hello.
Rod, I'd like you to meet my mother-in-law, Helen Daniels. Helen, this is Rod Baker, Beth's fiancé.
Hi.
How do you do? You'll stay for dinner, of course.
Mrs. Daniels is a fabulous cook.
Oh, I don't want to impose.
Oh, don't be silly. Everyone's been dying to meet you.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, it's very kind of you.
I'll start dinner now.
I'll give you a hand.
I might actually grab a shower. I'm not eating anyway, 40-hour famine.
Yes, we should all be doing that.
He is old enough to be her father.
I was a bit shocked, too. He seems nice enough.
She's only known him 5 minutes.
Jim, Beth's mother has put us in charge. What are we going to do?
We've got to try and talk her out of it. God knows how.
I told you not to worry. They like you.
I don't think they're too happy about the idea.
I did spring it on them. They can see the way we feel about each other. That's what really counts.
For us, yes. Maybe it would have been better if they'd known about the age difference.
Well, we can't blame them for being a bit surprised. But I'm sure they're not worried about it. I'm certainly not.
Ugh. There. That's the lot. Oh, good. My hand's starting to feel like a couple of old sponges.
Hey, you said you wanted to help, so don't.
Oh, no, I know. Life is a two-way street. How many times have we heard Dad say that?
He's going to say a lot more than that when he finds out that you've been expelled from that expensive private school. What'd you do this time? Hit the headmaster with one of your water bombs again?
Nah, kid stuff. Beats wife's a real bag. She and the head lived in this cottage down the back of the school. Anyway, she sprung all these friends of mine getting on with their girlfriends at the Year 10 dance and reported them. They got busted really badly.
Don't tell me you decided to get revenge, right?
Well, the week after that, we had this big assembly in the playground to celebrate Founders Day. Most of the guys had their olds and everything, except when they went to raise the flag, it was gone. I swapped it for a set of the old bag's undies. Everyone just stood there, staring at her bra and size 50 knickers just flapping in the wind.
You're real funny, Rick. Dad's going to beat you to a pulp.
Oh, but you promised you'd talk to him for me.
Look, I'll do my best, but I don't like your chances. That sounded like the door. Didn't you lock it?
Oops.
Oh, no, it's been pinched.
What?
The money jar. Oh, I raised just on $50 for World Vision and now it's been nicked.
What a mongrel of a thing to do.
It wouldn't have happened if you'd locked the door.
Sorry, I forgot, okay?
Good one, Rick. What is it with you? Wherever you go, whatever you do, there's always trouble.
There's no way he's going to outdo Carpenter's cars. Who? This bloke. Calls himself Phil Friendly, the family man. He's our main competition. And he must be feeling the pinch if he's running a load of ads in the local rag. And he's going to find it even tougher now, the two of us, and they're pitching together.
What do you think I should wear to work? Dungarees or something frilly and feminine?
Oh, I think it's important to get the right image across.
No, I'm not quite sure exactly what we're aiming for.
Well, I think it should be something businesslike. I mean, you've got to look as though you know what you're doing. Anyway, who's to say that a good-looking girl like you has to hide a light under a bushel? Bit of sex appeal never went astray in any business.
Well, sounds like a tall order, but I'll do my best.
Tell you what, my lovely, with me looking after the selling, you looking after the cash, we are going to make a killing.
We'll show 'em, Buster.
You're up early.
I got a meeting.
Gonna have some breakfast?
I had some toast and a coffee a little earlier. I'm sorry if you got into a lot of trouble.
Oh, that's all right. All the more for Paul and Lucy. I promised them I'd cook them some breakfast this morning.
What time did Lucy get in?
She didn't. She was babysitting Andrew and Paul was home late from a conference, so she decided to stay the night.
Oh, I don't know. This family is all over the shop at the moment. And why on earth did you invite Rod to doss down here?
What else could I do? Lassiter's was booked out, and Beth knew that there was a spare bed in Todd's room. And besides, I thought we should get to know him a little better.
I spent most of my night worrying about Beth. I can't allow a 17-year-old to marry a man more than twice her age.
Her mother's the only one who could legally stop her.
How about you ever talk to Mrs. Brennan? She's very fond of you.
All right, if I can find her, but don't get your hopes up.
Morning.
I was just on my way out anyway, so I'll see you both later.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Bye. What's all this?
For being so nice to Rod. But I knew you'd like him. Now you know why it took me all of 5 minutes to fall in love with him.
Oh, well, falling in love is easy. Staying that way is a little more complicated.
Mrs. Daniels, do you realise that ever since I announced I was getting married to Rod, I've had nothing but criticism? Especially from you, Mr. Robinson.
We only have your best interests at heart.
Really? Then why do you both seem so hell-bent on ruining my chance at happiness? That's exactly what you're doing.
That isn't true. The simple fact is that if you marry Rod, you may not be happy. Not in the long run.
How can you possibly know that? Look, only a few weeks ago, I remember Mrs. Bishop was over here having a heart-to-heart with you about Mr. Carpenter. And you said you told her something to the effect of happiness is hard to find in this world, and that she should grab whatever chance she can. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do, but this is completely different.
Only because Rod's older than me. Is there really anything so wrong with loving someone who isn't the same age?
Not on the face of it, no.
Exactly. So if you don't mind me saying so, I just wish you and Mr. Robinson would butt out. No offence, but from what I hear, neither of you are in much of a position to tell other people how to run their relationships anyway.
You're still mad at me, aren't you?
I'm gonna make up that $50 out of my own pocket.
Well, I'd give it to you if I had it.
Yeah, I know. You're a heap of trouble, but you haven't got a mean bone in your body. Sorry I didn't do a better job about breaking your big news to Dad.
Oh, at least Mum was cool when Dad let her get her word in.
You shouldn't have said you wanted to follow my footsteps.
I just meant I wanted to keep my options open. Travel a bit like you. I can't win. Can you believe he's going to enrol me into Erinsborough High now?
Like he said, sending you to another private school would only be a waste of money. That's if you can find a school that'd take you.
Oh, hey, Marco.
Hey, Todd.
Can I grab a juice?
Sure. Todd, this is my younger brother, Rick.
Hi, how are you, mate?
Mate, has, Beth's boyfriend arrived yet?
Yeah, he's at our place.
She's crazy planning to marry a guy she hardly knows.
That's not the half of it.
Manny?
I'm not saying anything. She's gonna have to wait till you meet him yourself.
Yeah, I suppose. How's the 40-hour famine going? You reckon Brad will last?
No way. If I'm starving ears, I'm gonna hope. Don't know how I'm gonna make it through school today.
Oh, yeah, Ricky. Todd goes to Erinsborough High.
Yeah? Oh, what's it like?
Oh, same as any other school.
Rick's got an interview with Mrs. Burke tomorrow.
Yeah, what's she like?
We call her the Terminator.
Yeah?
I think she was a prison warden before she became a teacher.
Real Gestapo stuff, right, Todd?
Makes those guys look weak.
Come on, she can't be that tough.
Well, that's what I thought. Well, till I threw some dirt on her car and she made me clean it off with my tongue.
Some of these cash entries look a bit dubious, Lou.
It's all about board, Madge. Don't worry. Now, come on, have a gander at Wonder Boy in action. Back again, I see, Frank.
Still too pricey for me.
Oh, you have to expect to pay a little more for quality.
Are you married, Mr.
Wilcox.
Meet my fiancée, Madge Bishop.
How do you do?
Mr. Wilcox? Are you married?
Yeah. Got 5 kids to prove it.
I see. Well, probably what you need is a family car at a reasonable price.
But leave this to me, please, Madge.
I mean, that one over there would be more your style.
Well, that's certainly within my price range.
Why don't you go back to your books, Madge? I'll look after Mr. Wilcox.
I was only trying to help.
I'll handle this, Madge.
Suit yourself.
Little women. They always think they know everything, don't they? Quite frankly, I would not sell you a heap like that. Not to a family man who's probably making what is going to be a lifetime investment.
Yes, well, I really like the look of this one.
Good Lord, he really is quite a lot older than her, isn't he?
Yep. Beth's still a child legally and literally.
She's certainly a little young to be thinking about marriage. What's he like, this Rod person?
Oh, it's really nice. Got his own business.
Oh, want to know a bit more than that.
Likewise.
Is the head mistress wagging it?
Just popped out for a spot of lunchtime sanity.
You won't get much of that around here at the moment.
How did your little chat go with Beth?
Very badly, I'm afraid. She's starting to resent our advice. I wish Lucy hadn't taught her to be so assertive. She was extremely blunt, to say the least.
We just have to hope and pray that Beth's mother says no and that's the end of it.
Perhaps they'll wait until she's 18 and get married anyhow.
If they're as determined as you say, you're fighting a lost cause, aren't you?
But if Beth goes ahead with this wedding, it'll be the biggest mistake she's made in her young life.
Yes, but Jim, what can you do?
We've got to find some way to stop her.
You've made it quite clear you don't approve.
How could I?
There was nothing premeditated about this. Look, when I came back from Vietnam and found my marriage was over, I was pretty shattered. Since then, I've had no thought of getting married again till I met Beth.
It's so quick. How can you be sure?
Some things you just know. For the first time in all those years, I knew I'd met someone I could love and trust. I know she's young. You're probably calling me a cradle snatcher, a dirty old man, all of that, but that is not the way it is. I love Beth. I want to build a new life with her, and I promise you, I'll care for her and do everything in my power to make her happy.
I am not doubting your feelings, but at 17, did you know what love was?
She's more mature than you realize.
She's a child, and you're about to rob her of her youth.
Beth wants this marriage as much as I do.
She thinks she does. How long do you think it's going to take before she realizes that you've hooked her into this relationship and made her old before her time?
If you're insinuating that I've somehow seduced her into all of this, you're wrong. I don't want a fly-by-night romance. I want a real marriage.
And you think a month is long enough for a girl of 17 to be ready for that?
That's up to her.
Is it? If you had a shred of decency, you would walk out of her life right now.
So, well, will you stop bugging me? Look, I've got to go. Okay, I'll see you there.
Well, why don't you take a wander around it? We've got a good range of cars at the moment.
How about a personally conducted tour? I'm one of those guys who happens to value a smart woman's opinion.
I'll take it from here, thank you, Madge.
I was just pointing out some of our best buys.
Oh, the little lady really knows her stuff.
Well, I'll be with you in a moment. Madge?
Excuse me.
Look, I've been watching that creep. His body language is a dead giveaway.
Oh, come off it.
He was trying to crack on to you. The next thing he would have hit you for a discount.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Look, this is a tough business, Madge. Why don't you just get the books in order, leave the rough stuff to me?
Hey, who's Daphne? How should I know? Well, you're running the place, aren't you? They must have called it Daphne's for some reason. Haven't you ever, wondered?
No. Now that you mention it, though.
Yeah, it's a pretty daggy name. Don't you reckon?
Nah, it's not that bad.
Oh, you reckon? Oh, it's rank. From Daphne's coffee shop.
Hey, listen. If you're going to keep coming in here and helping yourself to free food and drinks, you better stop bagging the place, OK?
Oh, no, I'm not bagging it.
Good, because you better not.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I think it's all right as far as coffee shops go. Actually, if you need a permanent assistant, I wouldn't mind helping out for a while.
Rick, you're going back to school. And you better not get any bright ideas about not turning up at that interview at Erinsborough High tomorrow either.
Hey, I'll be there. But that doesn't mean I'll take you.
What are you cooking up now?
I'm planning to give this old Burke dragon the full treatment. By the time I've convinced her I'm a total troublemaker and no-hoper, she won't want me anywhere near the place. Anyway, I reckon Todd was laying it on. I haven't met a female teacher yet I couldn't wrap around my finger in 5 minutes flat.
How very interesting. Enter the old dragon. You must be Riccardo Alessi.
Yes.
I shall look forward to our interview tomorrow. I'm sure your father will be most interested to hear of your intentions. 2 salad rolls. Please, Marco.
Oh, Rod. I found a great suit for you to wear to the wedding. It's in a little shop over... What's going on? Are you going away?
No. A room's become available at Lassiter's, so I'm moving in over there. I've called a cab.
But why can't you stay here? Mrs. Daniel said it was all right.
Jim and I had a talk. I knew he disapproved of our getting married, but I didn't realize how much.
He'll get over that as soon as he gets to know you.
I don't think so.
Are you walking out on me?
Of course not. I'll call you as soon as I get settled.
Promise?
Promise.
You're trying to get him to call off the wedding, aren't you?
I'm suggesting that he gives you a chance to grow up before you take such a major step.
I have had this. Who are you to decide what's best for me?
Your friend, I hope.
My friend? A friend wants you to be happy. But you've forgotten how that feels, haven't you? You made a mess of your marriage and now you're trying to wreck mine before it's even
Beth.
started. Look, I love Rod. And I'm going to marry him no matter what. So you better get used to the idea.